Hi everyone, welcome to your weekly tarot forecast beginning Monday the 15th of June 2026. My name is Amy. I'm the owner of Looking Glass Tarot. You can book a personal reading with me through lookingglasstarot.com.au. I do read in person out of a shop in Newtown, Sydney, Australia. You can book an online reading with me. You can hire me for any kind of celebratory event or function if you're in the Greater Sydney area. I have gift certificates for sale. I go live on TikTok and Instagram. And I have just started an offering. So if you enjoy these weekly forecasts, you can get a personalized weekly forecast. And at the moment, I'm doing 5 minutes for $25 or 10 minutes for, I think it'd be $40 or $45. I haven't quite decided yet. But yeah, if you want a personalized weekly forecast, just send me a DM and I will record one for you. Okay. So we're going to start off with our Lenormand cards. I've pre-shuffled and cut one Lenormand and one tarot spread. And so your theme is garden. So garden is socializing, it's mingling, it's getting out and about. It can be a plural of something, so it can be many of a thing. But yeah, it's usually leaving the house. Okay, so let's see how your week starts. Okay, so the Queen of Clubs or a snake can be a complicated woman or complexities that you're dealing with. And then birds is conversation, the spoken word. So this could be gossip. It could be that there's some kind of a complicated situation that you're trying to navigate, either with a woman. It could be with a woman because this can be a complicated woman, but it could just be like a complicated situation in and of itself. These are general readings, so they're not going to hit exactly the same for everyone, but yeah, but there's something to do around, this could be gossip as well. Could also be a couple that's not attached, like a non-committed couple. Yeah, so complications around a relationship. You could be, I don't know, maybe you're gossiping about someone, maybe you're being gossiped about. Could be to do with your living situation or a guy. But she seems pretty focused on him and he's looking away from her. So if you're a female, it could be that you are trying to communicate with someone and he doesn't see you. Or if you're a male, there's someone from your past that might be complicated. It might be a complicated situation and she's trying to get your attention. She might be calling you. What's coming in? Okay, so bear is power, strength, and resources. It's just occurring to me as well, looking at this spread. There could be complications around your home situation. This could be 2 children. This could be where you live and trying to figure out how to best protect children. Maybe some of you are going through a breakup and there are children involved. Or something else this could be, you're looking to buy a place and someone's pregnant. Yeah, and then we've got a second king. 2 red kings is a friendly meeting. Red king, friendly meeting. Yeah, so, and both of these kings are flanking the bear. This is finances, this is your home, or it could be 2 men. So if you're a woman, you could be involved with 2 men. Otherwise, you're trying to figure something out, something to do with your house or your sense of safety. It's something to do with your finances, protecting yourself. There's lots of conversation. And there could be money like flowing, going towards this situation by the end of the week. Yeah, so lots to think about, lots to dissect there. All right, okay, so I have pre-shuffled and cut this deck. Okay, so the 5 of Pentacles, it's funny I mentioned finances because this is someone who feels like they've been thrown out in the cold. It's lack, it's poverty, it's financial stress and strain, and in some cases ruin. But 5s are temporary. All the minor cards in tarot are temporary states. So the 4 would be like a pause. The 5 is uncomfortable, but it's still change. And then 6s are cards of success and balance. Yeah. So, but that's your theme. You could be going through an uncomfortable time this week so that you can get to your 6 card of peace, harmony, and balance, and money freely flowing. The 6 of Pentacles is money changing hands. You're spending money and you're making money, or your money's going out, it's coming in. All right, 3 cards for how you're starting off the week. Got the 7 of Pentacles. So you're reassessing it where you're at. You are re-evaluating your position and you're giving a lot of thought to where you find yourself. Ace of Cups. Aces are beginning energy. Cups is emotions. So you're trying to figure out what the most loving thing is to do for yourself. Yeah, so you're trying to figure out what the best thing is for you, and also maybe for people that are affected by your actions. And you don't know at this point. You're quite confused. This is saying that there's a lack of clarity, a lack of direction. For some of you are, everything's on pause. Everything's on pause while you look after yourself and while you figure out what your next steps are. What's coming in as the week begins? Virgo. Virgo and hermiting and spending time in solitude and withdrawing and pulling away. Like purposely isolating yourself so that you can clear your head, so that you can get some space. You know, we all have times where we're like, I just need a second, and you just, you know, put the phone on silent, lock the door, or tell everyone to not bother you. And like, I just need to figure something out, and I really need to spend some time and going within and letting myself be with myself, so that you can go within and explore what's happening internally. And then that's how you'll find solutions, or make your peace with where you're at, or get a clearer head. Yeah, and then the change starts to happen. This is Scorpio, and death on this card always kind of makes me giggle because he looks so bored. But it's always like the change is happening, but it's happening quite slowly in micro little pieces. Yeah, but it's this act of withdrawal, of going within, that's going to promote the change or start the change off. So what else is coming in? Okay, so this could be about a Sagittarian, a Leo, or an Aries. It could be about a fire sign man, this whole situation. So it could be that you are finally figuring out what to do about this person. Do I reach out? Do I continue this relationship? It could be that through this internal processing, which could be leading to change, you get an aha moment. Yeah. It could be that after some time in solitude, maybe this isn't chosen. Maybe you haven't chosen to withdraw. Maybe they've withdrawn from you, and maybe they pop back in. Maybe you hear from them, you go and meet up. If this is nothing to do with a man, this is a leader. He's a manager. He's an entrepreneur, and he's someone who knows exactly what he wants. He's got a clear vision. Yeah. And then you know what you need to do. You know what you need to do, but there's still all of this, it's still a waiting energy. It's still like, okay, I know what I need to do to get to where I wish to go at this point in time. And what you wish for is expansion. And for a lot of you, that is leaving the comfort and the safety of the familiar and where you're at, because you've done your processing. You've risen up. You're like, okay, I know what I need to do, or this person's come back in. And now you're thinking about what's next, and you're adding other elements in. It's a 3. So it's no longer just you and a person, or you and a job. There's other factors to consider. It's like, am I moving house? Am I going overseas? Are we expanding our family? Are we shrinking our family? I guess you can't really shrink a well, I guess you sort of can. You can split up, yeah. Yeah, and then there's action. So towards the end of the week, there is going to be, just realized it's 3 Wands cards as well. So Wands is the suit of fire, which is action. So it could be like, for a lot of you, you withdraw at the start of the week, or there's silence between you and someone else. And then the second half of the week, there's rapid change and movement. And also you can see what it is that you want. So giving yourself this grace and this space to go within and take some time for yourself will pay off, because towards the end of the week, you come out and then boom, things start to happen and they start to change. Tell me more about what's coming in for you this week. Yeah, this is a card of letting go, of loss, of lack, of grieving. Oh my gosh, 2 5s. 5s are about change. It's uncomfortable. Oh yeah, 3. I was like, why did I already say this? You've got 3. There's only 4 5s in tarot, and you've gotten 3. So lots and lots of change this week, and it may feel uncomfortable. But remember, you go through the 5s to get to the 6s, and the 6s are cards of peace, harmony, and balance. You may be struggling with your self-belief, with feelings of doubt, but then clarity comes in. So what's your advice? Yeah, very good advice. Okay, so it's going to be a slow start to the week. You will doubt yourself. You will doubt a lot of things, but hang in there, stay true to yourself, because the answers are coming and change is coming towards the end of the week.